Okay, so we've talked about self-love, we've talked about self-care, we've talked about value, we've talked about value and brand and self-worth and self-perception as it pertains to these challenges and everything like that. Now let's bring all of it home now to a relationship. We've talked a bit earlier about taking care of yourself, taking care of home, because that's if you can take care of yourself, you can take care of anybody. You
Yeah.
can take care of anything. Um, we've talked about what that whole thing wraps in. But now let's talk about putting it all together. Now, I've seen that same video you sent to me with the woman that did the silhouette challenge and her boyfriend kind of telling her, well, yeah,
I ain't
I ain't
cool
really
with it.
comfortable with you putting that stuff up there. Yeah, I ain't cool with it. Now, let's talk about the context of a relationship because if there are challenges, there are women that do feel insecure about their bodies, and there are men out there too that feel insecure about their bodies. Some people need, I mean, social media is there to gas you up. So I'm not saying it's healthy. I'm not saying you should do it, but if you put out a little pic, feeling cute today or whatever, you put up a little saying, you get some likes and follows, and more, probably somebody in the DMs or two. That's a good day for some. You know,
Yeah.
you're feeling down, you feel boost. But in the context of a relationship, I think that if you are in a relationship and I think that it's almost like, and I can get your opinion on this. I feel as though I'm not saying that you need to kind of go through your partner to vet certain posts or you need to go through your partner to do certain things. But like we were saying, if you go fishing with dynamite, you catch a shark. If you post yourself half naked out there and your partner feels uncomfortable, then who's really at fault here? Is the man being controlling and obsessive, or is the woman, or we could flip the roles, but is the other, because they got some men that deal with that too. But do you think that if a man or woman posts themselves up there, put themselves up there half naked or whatever, and the partner has a problem with it, who do you think is at fault if the man or the woman brings it up within the context of the relationship?
Well, we look at it this way. If you're gonna post something and you ask yourself, will my partner be okay with this post? You know, I think if you gotta ask that, it's probably a
You got your
fairly
answer
good
ready.
bet that you got your answer already. You know what I mean? Having said that, it might be something new, it might be fresh. So you go and you post something, and you're not knowing the reaction or the response that your partner will have. Um, whose fault is it? I think after it goes up, because you may not have known before, you need to have that conversation, a rational conversation, a logical conversation with regard to the other person's feelings. And it may be a case where it's like, I really so comfortable with that, And once it's not just a case of like petty insecurity or jealousy or something like that. If like the scenario that I sent to you, that guy had um, fairly concrete arguments about why he wanted the challenge to be taken down. Because it was stuff dealing with his daughter and how his daughter might have seen it, and then this drama with the baby mama and all that stuff. And he didn't want that stuff to be a factor impacting on their relationship. If it's a case of just I ain't feeling comfortable, well, that's another story. And probably a relationship and on the best ground. If it's just a case of that kind of insecurity, just like that, and you have to kind of look at it and figure out what's really the issue here. You know what I mean?
Mm. For me, I think because you just made reference to that video that you sent me, right? And to me, you mentioned his daughter, but he had an even more compelling argument there. Like we are representatives of each other in a
Yeah.
relationship. We are representative of each other. Again, I can liken this to two houses coming together to form a community. We represent the community individually, and together we represent our community, our family. If I go there half naked, I don't have a problem. I like to look good, and I like my women to look good, right? If you post a picture of yourself in a bikini, I have no problem with that. Shoot, if you post yourself in a sexy artistic photo or a series of photos or video, I am one of the coolest men when it comes to them sort of things. Them things don't bother me. I want people to say, "Yo, I want to look good, yeah, yeah, that new
You
woman."
woman?
Oh,
Yeah.
I love that because it shows like, yeah, she representing me and she representing
Oh, it's
what we are
divine.
about, right? But but I think that if we are doing these things over and 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 over every post or every other post, I go on some profiles on Instagram and every post is literally them. They're not bikini models. They're not bikini designers. They're not. They just like to post themselves naked or half naked. No, when a man looking for a wife and a man perusing the catalog of it, and he looks at a woman that she got 500 posts, right? And all of these posts are of her scantily clad, right? From inside up, from inside, outside, beach, church, it don't matter. My girl got on next to nothing, right? And all of that is the post. She may even got something there with the cleavage up. She may got something with the vagina printing out, right? A man, as you said, is going to look at that and say, okay, this is fast food. I can stick and move. A man that is looking for a wife likes a nice mix. And I think women are the same too. But women are slightly different in that because women are emotional, they will try to make a relationship out of sliding in a good looking man DMs and seeing how it works out and everything like that.
Yeah.
However, I feel as though if you go on social media, every post you post is of you with your behind out, your vagina out, and your breast out, and your pecs out, and your biceps out, your triceps out, and
In the
you are
gospel,
going.
according
You're
to Future, from the streets did she
in the
emerge,
go.
and to the street she will return.
She shall return. But no, seriously, man. If you see a lot of people conflate things. If you go on Instagram and you find a woman that look good and the woman you play, that is not you get women die in a relationship, men die in a relationship. You understand? A relationship is what happens off of social media. If you build that foundation in your relationship and you and the man get together or you and the woman get together and you say, all right, babe, here's true, right? I like to pour. I think I am a sexy woman. I am easily a top five woman in the Caribbean. I
And I
want to
number
post,
five.
and I am number five. I want to post. I want to post myself half naked, and that is how it is moved. If the man accepts that, then that is that. We make peace with it. Like be like me, and say that's my girl. I liking it first, and I
Yeah.
sharing it. That's my woman.
Actually,
But don't.
Steph Curry and Aisha Curry, they kind of had a little bit of contention with something like that because he shared a photo that she put up with her, well, in nothing really. And everybody is saying that she's seeking validation and stuff like that. And because she said so as well, that she doesn't have anybody sliding in her DM or anything like that. And that was a
That's a
thing for
problem.
her. That was a problem for her. So she seems to be seeking some validation. Steph put up the pic the other day, and that was a whole thing. Um, so it's a matter of, as I said before, you've got to check and see what is the source of the issue. Um, you said it before, the DM sliding in the DM. I think I like to say social media is not a real place, much like
Yep.
Barbados, right? It is not a real place. When you get down to the nitty gritty of the stuff that comes in that is involved in the relationship, social media really doesn't factor in to that kind of stuff. The If you gonna get into a relationship with somebody, hopefully you would know, or you should know from before, that hey, all them posts and things you have naked posts, You got to know that you're getting involved with that.
That coming with the package.
You got to know that.
Hold on a
That's
minute,
again.
right? Hold on. I can let you continue. But just like how if you are going to perform, let's say somebody contacts you and says, well, we want G Syndicate to perform at this gala, right? We are the XYZ Foundation. You've never heard of them. What's the first thing you do?
Well, you got to tell me what kind of show it is.
Right. To tell you the show it is, to tell you, look, you never hear about us, but this is the benefit. You don't know about the people. You don't know if the promoter is an upright man. You don't know,
Yeah.
right? What
Sure,
is the for number?
we got to sort out your money. We
Right.
got to sort out your
But
money.
you gonna go.
What
But
you
you
want
gonna
me to
go and look
sing?
at the. What I, you know what I do? I just look up people on Facebook and Instagram here. That's what I
Of
just do.
course.
Anytime,
You got to vet them.
anybody, business, personal, friend, it don't matter. If you coming into my sphere, I got to look you up because I have to see what you're about. So let's go in the context of I meet this woman on Instagram and everything is her, you know, everything. Oh, if me and this woman get in a relationship, I slide in the DMs, which I don't do, but slide in the DMs and the woman give me some play and we end up in a relationship. I then can't come 6 months later and talk about, well, you gotta stop with that. This is my woman.
You're unfair. You're an unfair man if you do that. You're an unfair
Well,
man.
you gotta know, you have to know what you are getting yourself into. Likewise, if you have a because you see some people live on social media and some people post every now and then some people don't really post, right? You have to make peace with the type of person they are. If you realize you're not on social media, we have a friend of ours, he's not on Instagram. He starts dating a girl, and every 2 seconds he posts. She on her phone scrolling. At some point, I ask, what are you always on that phone doing, right?
Yeah.
She gonna ask you for Instagram. If that's her life, she's gonna ask you, are you on Instagram? So no, are you? No. Answer, can I see your profile? A minute, I'm not on Instagram. I see your profile. And if you scroll and you see everything is her, bottom out and this and that, in that third, you got a decision to make, my brother. You got
You
to
got to make
decide
some
to,
decisions.
you got to make a decision if to give her back the phone and say, well, what I don't
Thanks for a
know,
good night.
right, that
Check,
ain't for me.
please.
Or you leave her with her Instagram or her thing and you just let her know, well, that is your thing. I don't mind. But just remember, we represent each other in this relationship. Yeah? I don't mind you posting whatever you're posting. But if you think of, is this something that my partner would want me to post? Yeah? Like,
Okay,
I don't,
that's just being
I
considerate.
yeah, I mean,
Considering, as
like,
you
I
said,
can't,
you're representing somebody else. No. I haven't said that. Let us kind of bear in mind because we really stretching the time.
yeah, we
Um,
stretching.
yeah, you can't change people, right? You can't change people.
Oh,
Um,
preach it.
my principal, well, my retired principal, no, she also said to me, Marshall, you have to meet people where they are at. Meet people where they are at, and that's something kind of take with me in life. And you got to make a decision. If you ask, if you're going to ask somebody to change who they are fundamentally, you're wasting time. So you got to decide early: is who this person, the person that this person is at their core, is that the person I want representing me? If that's not the case, just
Left it
roll
out.
on. Just left it out.
Left it out. Left it out. Derek boy, I want to thank you for preaching the gospel tonight, according to Future. Um,
She's from the
Future, no,
streets.
no, she shall return, boy. But anyhow, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. We had a few people today. I think that if I do a better, I think next time, I can do a better job of trying to get everything set up before, and we kind of have people roll in and play some music and everything. I tried it tonight. It worked a bit, but next time I think we can try to do a thing. Anyhow, we got some social media. We're on Facebook, the Senate Podcast. You can look for us, follow. We on YouTube as well. You can subscribe. What we will do is I will post this on Facebook as the and then I will take it and put it on YouTube so that you will have the content if you want to watch it later or whatever. So you can check us out on YouTube, the Senate Podcast. You can check us email, senateinsession@gmail.com. Yeah, Derek, hit me up. Hit up Neil. Wait, hit up Derek or hit up me. Hit up Derek. People. Long there. You can hit up Derek or you can hit up me. And, fire off any questions, any debate. If you think I'm talking foolishness, let us have a respectful discourse.
Please, respectful.
Because you ain't coming to me talking about how one a man and misogyny and patriarchal system. I got buzzwords that I tune up to. I got buzzwords that I tune up to. Believe me, right? But yeah, respectful discourse. You can hit up Derek. And let me keep this thing going. I know what else to say, brother. You anything you want to close off on?
Tuesday night at 9, man. Tuesday night at 9.
Tuesday at 9. Love yourself. Keep safe in these times.
Be the best version of you.
Listen, I think that's what we can close with everything. Be the best version of you. Good night, everybody.
Peace.
I was wrong.